Hey, it's Michelle Fox, and I want to tell you about something today that is going to rock your world. It will for sure change your business for the better in ways you can't even imagine. And it is this attraction marketing. Whether you've heard the term or not, get excited because today, in the next few minutes, you are going to more fully understand what it is, what it can do for you, and you are going to be so excited you are going to want to incorporate it into your business immediately. I promise you that. So don't go anywhere. I'm Michelle Fox from Michelle Fox Online, Michelle Fox Beauty, and Boss Babes Online. And I've been in direct sales for over 22 years. More recently, I started doing business online, started out in Facebook doing live video. And over time and some training, I started to hear about personal branding and attraction marketing. And it has become my passion, especially to explain to other women in particular, my age, that are not tech savvy, that maybe feel a little bit out of the loop, let you understand that you absolutely can understand these things, these concepts. You can incorporate it into your business. It is going to make a huge difference. And get excited because you are going to expand exponentially when you tap into this. Imagine if the people that you knew would benefit from your product or service could be identified, and those people knew you were the conduit for that product or service, and they knew how to get a hold of you. How much more pleasant, how much easier, how much more money would you make? Because all of the roadblocks are gone. You're no longer having to talk somebody into it. You're no longer having to find your audience. Your audience is coming to you. You already know the benefits of what you sell because you've chosen to sell it. You must respect it on some level, or you've experienced the benefits of it yourself. So if already you've got your audience and you've got the product and you're putting the two together, it's a beautiful thing. And then all you have to do really is just explain to them how to use it, what the money back guarantee is, make sure that they're happy with it, and sell them another one a little while down the road. It's a salesperson's dream, right? I can't tell you how many times I've thought, I love what I do. I love the people that I serve. I love my customers. I believe in the product. I believe in my company. I can't stand worrying about being spammy, being salesy, being pushy. As soon as I sense that the other person that I'm talking to is like shutting down or putting up the wall or pulling away, whatever, I feel awful. I don't want to be that person. Nobody does. And attraction marketing takes that out of the equation forever because you are finding the right people, or even better, the right people are finding you. I'm going to put up a graphic to kind of explain it, in broad strokes. And then I'll tell you some stories to help you understand how it's going to apply to you. And then you are going to be excited. Okay. So here we go. All right. Here we go. There we go. So traditional selling, think of it as the door-to-door salesman. That is a seller going out to find the customer. It could be the business looking for customers by putting ads in the paper or ads on a radio or ads online, whatever. It can be you handing out your business card as you're out and about, just even word of mouth. But you are trying to find the customer by spreading the word about what you do, either what you do or what you sell. In attraction marketing, it allows the interested buyer to pursue the seller. You'll find out how in a sec. But instead of you looking for your buyer, the buyers are coming to you. They're pursuing you. I mean, don't you feel better already? Like, isn't this like a good thing already? In traditional selling, everyone is considered a potential customer. I have been told that countless times. Go out, talk to everybody, don't no stone unturned kind of a philosophy. But in reality, there is such a thing as an ideal customer. And the more you can identify that, the more you can define who that customer is, the better off you will be. And that's what attraction marketing teaches you. In traditional selling, a potential customer is not necessarily familiar with the seller. But in attraction marketing, the potential customer has come to know, like, and trust the seller. So if you think of a cold call, does the person on the other end of the line know you, the person who's calling? No, not at all. They have no idea what you look like, never met you before, never see you again. In attraction marketing, it is totally different. Traditional selling, there's minimal interaction on purpose. Hit and run. You want to, present them with what you sell, make the sale, and move on to the next person. And the faster you can do that, the better. In attraction marketing, it is an ongoing interaction on purpose. Traditional, like I said, the goal is to get the sale. In attraction marketing, yes, we want to make the sale, and we will. We make it more effectively and more often on a larger scale. And yet, interestingly enough, the goal is a relationship. In traditional selling, the features of the product are emphasized. You can imagine a commercial that talks about how many ounces and what flavor or what scent or what the name brand is, and that it's an elite brand, that of such an affordable price, or it's a high price. Sometimes even that is a pull, because people think that if it costs more, it's better. Those are features. In attraction marketing, you are explaining, how is this product or service going to make your life better? How is it going to solve a problem or fulfill a need for you? It is a completely different experience. Have you heard this expression? I sell to women, so we talk about women a lot. But there's an expression that women love to shop, but they hate to be sold to. I think it's actually like women love to buy, but they hate to be sold to. Wrap your head around that. I like to see what my options are. I like to know what the benefits are. I like to know when there's a sale. I like to know how I can get these things. But when someone is like following me around, or wants me to make a decision on the spot, or has asked me multiple times the same question about the same product, that is that person trying to sell to me. And I don't like that, and neither do you. Nobody does. Okay? So in attraction marketing, basically, you can do this in person, but I think that the online market is what really made it, a reality for so many of us. But the philosophy can be done in person or online, honestly, because I feel like I have always had this approach in my heart, but having an online opportunity has helped me make more money. All right, so it's this. Since we have like the internet and social media and all of exposure to the whole world through online, now we can find some kind of platform, find a way to showcase what it is that we offer, the product or the service that we have. We can discuss, what problem does it solve? What pain point does our audience have that our product or service addresses that need of? And as we paint a picture for them, we are projecting that information out to literally millions of people potentially. The only ones who are going to respond to that are the ones who that resonates with, that have that problem, that have that pain point or that desire or that ambition, whatever. They are the ones raising their hand saying, I want more information. So that is how, instead of us going out looking for the needle in a haystack, we are, let's say, going live on Facebook or making a YouTube video explaining the benefits of our products and just leaving it be. And we'll see who responds to that. And guess what? The ones who respond, those are our potential customers for real. You can think of everybody that you see as a potential customer, but the reality is that if they don't have a need for what we do, they really aren't. But when somebody responds to us, when we put a highlight, we put a spotlight on what we do, what we offer, and social media, the internet gives us that spotlight. And then people respond, they come to us and say, yeah, I need that. I'm interested in that. That is a beautiful thing. It saves us so much time, energy, money. And then we can focus on really romancing it and explaining the benefits and getting to know what our customer's situation is so that we understand how to match them with the right product. There are different steps we can take. There are automated systems that we can use to make this happen with us not even lifting a finger. That's for another day. That would be a whole topic unto itself. But with social media, again, it could be just the click of a button where somebody says, yeah, I want more information, click, and they go into what's called a sales funnel where they get a little bit of information. And if that is what they want, then they give you something else. They give you their email and they get a little more information. And if that is like even more precisely what they want, they respond to that, and on it goes. That's the ongoing relationship. And they are getting to know more about you, more about your product, your service. And you are narrowing down, making sure that the audience that you're talking to is the right audience, because not everybody's going to click that button. And that's okay, because you're talking to such a huge audience with the internet. It's very, very cool. Okay. So you're explaining what you're all about. You are pinpointing what your ideal customers' pain points or desires are. You are letting, everyone around see what you're talking about because you're putting a spotlight on your product or service. You're not having to do any extra effort because you're just saying it once. You're putting it on Facebook, you're putting it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And those that want what you are offering are going to respond to that. And so then the amount of effort that you have to make then is very concentrated and focused, which is a good thing. So you're going to have a lot more positive responses, which is a wonderful feeling in comparison to when you're just cold calling and you get a lot of no's. This is a completely different experience than that. That's for sure. One of your questions may be, if our goal is not to get a sale in the moment, but supposedly to have a relationship, then how do we go about that? What is that exactly, other than the email funnel that I mentioned? There are lots of things that you can do, ways that you can obtain the know, like, and trust factor with your customer or potential customer is by offering value. You can do that in several different ways. If, for example, you are in the health and wellness industry and ultimately you would like to sell a wellness drink or something like that, what you could do to introduce yourself to your market is to give them some of your knowledge and maybe even offer them a free online webinar, or to offer them a PDF, like a file that explains these are the most important vitamins for you to have at each different decade of your life. You could offer free samples of something, something where the right people, the right audience is hearing what you have to offer. They're interested. You're offering some kind of a freebie, or you're offering some really relevant information, some helpful tips, something that they really find valuable. So they're starting to feel really good toward you and feeling appreciative of what you are giving them, because you're not asking for a sale, you're offering information, you're offering service, really. And over time, you may find other ways to serve them, saying, "Would you like to sign up for my newsletter?" And having helpful hints come out every week or every month, however you want to do that. And over time, these people are going to feel like, I really appreciate what I'm gaining from this person. I want to support this person. It's possible that in the early moments that your audience doesn't even realize that you sell anything. So if you are a doctor, for example, but you also have created something that you sell, but the first few interactions, you are explaining to them how to alleviate back pain with these stretches. And maybe later you recommend different products like, this is a great pillow and this is a great mattress. And then, down the line, you say, I've also developed this supplement. And, if you'd like more information, let me know. Or if you want a sample, let me know. After you've already helped them with the stretches and the pillow and the mattress, they're probably going to say, "Well, yeah, I want to know. I have benefited so much from what you've taught me so far, and it hasn't cost me a dime. I really like your style. I like how you teach. Of course, I would like to support you in this other endeavor. Of course, I would like to see what that's all about." So that is how you're taking them on a journey. You are establishing a relationship with your customer rather than just a one and done, where it's just a cold call and you try to make the sale and either you do or you don't. This is more like you are showing people, what your expertise is. Sometimes you can come right out of the gate explaining your products and services, and sometimes you're just offering helpful hints or tips or whatever in your field, and maybe the product or service isn't revealed until a little bit down the line. But the whole philosophy is, your posture is that you are here as an expert in your field. You are here to help them. You are here to identify their need and to help meet their need. And it is a very, very different feel than, "Hey, buy my stuff." People respond to it differently, and it's so refreshing to no longer have that concern that people dread hearing from you. Because through attraction marketing, you are working with the people that want what you have to offer. And so they are coming to you asking for more, asking for more, asking for more. And it just makes your life so much, not just easier, but more satisfying, more fulfilling. It lets you do the part of your job that you enjoy the most. As for the specifics of, how does this all play out? Where do I begin? What social media platform do I start with? Those are all wonderful questions, and lots of them have been answered already in videos on my Boss Babes Online channel. So feel free to check those videos out. If you have questions that aren't answered, or they're really pressing questions right now, just put them in the comments and I can come back with the next video and focus on that. But just know that the most important thing for your takeaway is that attraction marketing does work for direct sales. It works for any small business. It is the way of the future. It is a much more natural and engaging and relationship oriented way of selling. And once you tap into it, once you experience it, you'll never want to sell any other way. So I can't wait to hear what you've learned. So in the comments, please let me know what you found the most interesting from our conversation today, what you plan on applying right away, and what you would like me to talk about in our next video. If you got anything out of today's video, please make sure that you like it, hit the bell so that you hear about the next one, share it with a friend, send me a comment, and subscribe to Boss Babes Online. We are on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible so that I can access more features to serve you better. I would love to have you on my VIP list. There is a link in the description. All you need to do is click and provide your email, and you will get occasional, not spammy, not all the time. I promise. I like to give you updates on what's happening, my latest training and freebie offers. And there is another special offer for you in the description. I will let you find that on your own. So get excited about that because I always give fun things away. So check that out in the description, and I will see you next time. Thanks for listening.